What's going on, everybody? My name is Justin Godsey for the Athlete Inquirer. Today, guys, we have a very special guest. He has a fight coming up at Bellator 138. We got Mr. Michael Chandler. Michael, what's going on, man?
How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you so much for taking the time to do the interview. I'd like to thank Bellator for giving me this opportunity.
Of course, yes. I'm excited to do it.
At Bellator 138 on June 19th, you're going to be squaring off against Derek Campos. How are your preparations for this fight?
They've been great. Had a great training camp. Very productive, very healthy, and feeling great. I haven't had any hiccups, had any problems. It's been all smooth sailing. As smooth sailing as a training camp can be. Obviously there's the tough days, and then there's the easier days, and then there's the hard days and the painful days. But a lot more good days than mediocre days, so that's a good thing.
Now, what are your thoughts as Derek and as opponent? Derek was last in the octagon back at Bellator 126, and since then he has not fought thin. Do you think you have the advantage over him right now? But overall, what are your thoughts of him as an opponent?
In this game, obviously, I look at him as my opponent and a guy that I have to get through to get back to that title. So, in that regard, I wanna beat him up, badly and dominate. But if I take that aspect out of it, take that emotion out of it, and look at him as a fan of the sport, I like the way he fights. He comes forward, he fights hard. He's got a gas tank, he's got an iron will. This fight has all the makings of two very tough guys who want to win. And at the end of the day, I just think I'm better, and I plan on showing that. But I like him as a competitor, if you will. But at the end of the day, I'm not a fan of this fight. I'm a participant in it, so I'm going to go out there and do what I do best, and let's go out there and put on a show for the fans and win fights.
Now, this is personally a huge fight for you. During your training preparation for this fight, have you changed anything at all? In this training camp?
I have actually. I've gotten back to my roots a little bit more. I put myself. I'm training and game planning to put myself in the best situation possible to win the easiest route. And I've gotten back with my old boxing coach, Gil Martinez, and I've had Neil Malance, my grappling coach, who I've been with since day one, take over my training. So switch things up a little bit here and there, but the constants about me, the kind of the things that have always been me, the hard pace, coming forward in your face, putting my hands on people, picking them up, putting them down, and hurting with punches is still the same. Just how I'm going to go about it is maybe a little bit different in my aspect on, or my mindset, my aspect on what this fight should go down might be a little different. So I'm excited to go out there and put this game plan to the test against a tough competitor. And it's been a great training camp, and I've made changes where I need to, and I've stayed true to what I need to stay true to, and looking forward to going out there and proving that June 19th.
What is one weakness in Derek's game that you will look to push come fight night?
I think he doesn't. I wouldn't say he has an overwhelming weakness anywhere. I think he's pretty good everywhere. He's a good athlete, decent wrestling, decent hands, decent grappling. He has conceded to the bottom before. Guys will take him down and he'll lay on his back. He has given up a choke against Rich Clementi. His chin was tested against Patricky Pitbull, who I would have probably finished in that third round if I had 30 seconds left when I fought him. So I think overall he's a good fighter. He's a skilled fighter. I think he beat a lot of guys in the flyweight division. It just so happens that I'm not your average guy, and I think I'm going to go out there and exploit him anywhere I need to. I think if I'm feeling in the moment that we're doing good on the feet, we're going to keep going on the feet and make him try to take me down, which he won't be able to. And if I feel like taking him down, I'm going to go for that takedown, and I don't think he's going to be able to stop it. So that's kind of the way that I've trained and the way that I've prepared myself. And I'm excited to like I said, just compete, almost not really compete against him, but compete against myself and try to become the best version of myself I've ever been. And I'm excited to do it.
What is your game plan going into this bout?
Win. Go out there and put my hands on them, come forward, keep that relentless pressure like I always do, make them back up at times, make them come forward into traps at times, take them down, look for a finish, keep it on the feet, look for a big punch, wear them down. That's kind of always my game plan, just relentless pressure and make them not want to be in the cage with me any longer. So hopefully he gives up some kind of submission, falls for one of my traps, or eats a big punch and goes down.
Now, for a final question, you're currently on a 3-fight losing streak. No fighter wants to be in this kind of situation. But with a victory over Campos, where do you think that will put you in the middleweight division or in the lightweight division?
I think I'm still regarded as the best lightweight in this division. I think people still believe that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's anybody can win or anybody can lose on any given night. So I'm excited to go out there and win this fight. Maybe I'll start marking a little bit for that title shot, but we'll see. I mean, I think at the end of the day, I also know that I have to prove that I deserve it. Do I know I'm better than the champion? Absolutely. Do I know I can beat him? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, I still have to put in the work, put in the time, put in the sweat equity to be able to kind of, I guess, achieve that or deserve that. So I'm going to go out there and finish Derek Campos, finish whoever they put in front of me within a couple months. And then by the first of next year, I think I'll have a title fight.
All right, everybody, this is Mr. Michael Chandler. He's going to be taking on Derek Campos at Bellator 138, unfinished business on June 19th at the Scott Trade Center in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael, thank you so much for coming on, man, and good luck against Derek Campos.
Thank you. Have a great one. Thanks for having me.
You too,
Thanks,
man.
Justin.